Let's get into your sports update quickly going into the weekend as well. Now, the Proteas have put themselves in a rather favourable position heading into the weekend as they take on Sri Lanka in the third and final test in Johannesburg. While over in soccer, there's a mouth-watering clash on the horizon as Man United welcome their oldest rivals, Liverpool, to Old Trafford on Sunday. So this morning with his preview of what to expect in the sporting world this weekend, we're chatting to Carl Lewis, sports reporter, joining us. Lucky to have you, my brother.
Pleasure to be
here. Cool, man. Welcome. You're not superstitious anything, huh? Friday the 13th, I'm just saying.
Not really.
You did realise it is Friday the 13th?
Yes, I did.
All right, man. Listen, at the top of the intro there, I mentioned the Proteas. I mean, they've been doing us so proud. They've been playing well. Hashim Amla as well yesterday, putting in a great performance.
Indeed. I think the script couldn't have been written any better for Hashim Amla in his 100th test to score a century, and also the fact that he's gone 10 innings without scoring a 15 test match cricket. It was just the perfect day for Hashim, and he's an icon in South African cricket. The last time someone scored 100 in the 100th test was Graham Smith in 2011 in England, and that time Amla scored 311. So I'm hoping for a big score today. I think there's a lot of runs at that wondrous pitch, and Hashim Amla's the perfect guy to capitalise on that.
And I think he's such a great, what makes him so special, he's a humble guy. And he approaches this game with a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge as well. And I also think he said once, you must treat success and failure exactly the same. And that keeps him grounded. And I think that's also why he does so well.
Yes, indeed. Very religious man, but also he's known amongst the Proteas as a guy with a wicked sense of humour. Yeah. So there's a lot of layers to Hashim Amla. He's not just a great player, he's also, like you said, a great man.
Yeah. Let's talk about some soccer, English Premier League. What can we expect?
Well, obviously the headliner has to be United-Liverpool, massive rivalry. And I think the match is set up really nicely. Obviously Liverpool in second place, Man United in sixth. Yeah. But Man United have gone 6 games unbeaten in the league, and they just won their League Cup fixture in the week. Whilst Liverpool, they've been stuttering a bit of late. They lost to Southampton in the League Cup, and they've had a couple of draws of late. So I think it's set up really nicely. I do believe when Liverpool are at their peak, they are a hell of a side on attack, and they're hard to deal with. However, this United side have kind of got their defence together. So it could be a clash of a great attack and a good defence. I'm not here to give a prediction, though. It's a tough one.
Let's see how it plays out. So that's where we leave it. I know there's some great soccer that we can look forward to over the weekend. We have Leicester City, like I said, Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspur against West Brom, Swansea against Arsenal, and Everton against Manchester City. There we go. There's Arsenal fans as well. Yeah. Then golfing news. Just before we wrap up, what can we expect going into the South African Open golf tournament?
Yeah, well, it's South African Open, and it's hosted by the legendary Ernie Els, and he has what I feel as it's a big coup for South African golf. He's brought Rory McIlroy, the Irishman, world number 2, and McIlroy didn't disappoint yesterday. He shot 67, 5 under par, which leaves him in tied second. However, there's 2 South Africans leading at the moment, Trevor Fisher Jr. and Keith Horn, and I'm quite hopeful that a South African will win this. 13 of the last 19 winners have been South African. Although McIlroy is undoubtedly the best player, there's a strong part of me that believes a South African will take this.
All right, well, let's see what happens. Listen, for you personally, going into the weekend, what are you most looking forward to?
Phew, tough one. I'm very excited to see this the debut of Dwayne Olivier for the Proteas, and also Wayne Parnell's return to Test cricket. I'm looking forward to seeing them bowl. And Man United and Liverpool.
Awesome. Carl Lewis, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Just giving us a bit of a roundup as to what you can expect going into the weekend when it comes to the world of sport. Lots more to come on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's a Feel Good Friday. At that, let's find out.